Right, let's continue. We last left off with a final stand, which turns out it's not the final fight, but a new beginning. We are now generals, and we have a knight crest, but only one of us gets to promote, and we'll do that in chapter 15. Turning point.
25th of Tular. What an incredible and harrowing experience these last couple of weeks have been. Now that I have the time to collect my thoughts, it all seems like an odd legend of sorts. Never in my wildest dreams would I find myself as an integral part of any royal army. On that, however, I also find myself at the reins of a worn and divided army at the behest of our queen. General Lander seeks to recapture the region around the former capital, while General Algemis, has been sent to recapture Ostrike's largest city, Trafalgar. Although the Queen's logic is sound as his interim forces should still be reorganizing against Burgundia's sudden offense, she insisted to aid in the war effort in person instead of within the safety of Austerlitz.
Oh, hold up. So this is Trafalgar, eh? Looks rather bustling despite everything. Look, the walls aren't even dented.
I am told that the governor had surrendered before his interim's army had even arrived. Trafalgar is the largest city in the kingdom and an important trade hub, so it comes as no surprise that it remains intact. A siege would be the most effective tactic here. However, time is of the essence, so we cannot waste away the garrison. Perhaps a night assault. We do not have the manpower or time to attempt that again if we fail. Unfortunately, it appears to be our best option.
What if someone let us in?
That is unlikely, General Algemis. How would we manage to get ourselves into town, much less open the gate?
Well, from the looks of it, the security is rather lax. They're checking carts, but I've yet to see any turned away.
And what makes you sure that we can slip in?
I believe I can be of assistance with that, Your Majesty. Wow! Okay, Gerwolf appearing is unexpected. I still hold on to my Merchant's Guild icon, so I could easily pass off a few men as caravan guards on official business. Dude, I actually like this little bit of storytelling with Fire Emblem in like ROM hacks where they include characters you probably have dropped or just seemingly minor characters also play like important roles even in one or few chapters. This is something I would like to see for every in like every ROM hack. I like when everyone contributes a little something to the plot.
I see. If it is successful, this course of action would lead to a swifter and less costly victory. That is all well and good, General, but we need a guarantee of success. If we fail to get inside the city with Yorkroy, it is possible that the garrison will become more wary.
Which is why we choose the best men for the job. Myself and a small group of hand-picked soldiers will sneak into the city and look for an opening to raise the gate.
You cannot be serious. A man of your position cannot be so flippant about taking these risky tasks yourself.
Come now, Bacon. It's been a week since I've even become a general. You were mercenaries until just a bit ago, and I still look the part just as well.
Even still,
I don't think any of the guards would know who I am anyway. I like that, the one thing I love about this is that they consistently cut each other off mid-conversation. No one has any respect for anyone. As long as we stay incognito, I'm certain it wouldn't be a problem. Good to know getting a leg into high society hasn't made our man hoity-toity.
I am still opposed to this, but it is a possible plan of action. Your Majesty, I leave the decision to you. I shall support Lord Algemis' plan. We must prepare in the event that we become exposed. If the gate is not opened by midnight, we shall assault the walls. Is that clear?
As crystal, Your Majesty.
I shall also give you these funds. If anything, they should help your disguise, but please use them to resupply. I imagine you need the equipment.
Looks like we made it in without a hitch. So what now? We hit the tavern, of course, see if we hear any information. I love that they use the Bramimon portraits for that. It's inconspicuous enough that it could be anyone. Find out anything yet? Nothing useful. Those patrons over there might be what we need. No? Damn these Zentier dogs, waltzing off about the place like they own it. Keep it down, there ain't any use screaming about it now. The governor gave up the town, so they called the shots. He should have fought to the end. just like the Queen's doing down there at Austerlitz. We should be fighting too. Now, we're out-armed. Even if we weren't, with all those Braxian thugs walking around, we're out-muscled. And that's not even mentioning the men coming to bolster the garrison, so we're also about to be outnumbered. Maybe I should just not open the gate tomorrow. That way we can overwhelm the garrison. Shh! Don't get us killed by some brown noser. Let's get you home. You've had enough. Follow them. I think we might have our opening. When you've found their home, report back. We'll make our move at nightfall. Got it. Ooh. Glory to Osterreich. What? Who are you? Are you the Inquisition? I'll burn this house with you in it before you... Calm down. We're here we're with Her Majesty Clara. We've come to liberate the city. You what? Then Her Majesty is... Here, but we need to open the gates. And we understand you are the gatekeeper. Can you help us? It would be an honor. If it means driving out these Enter dogs, I'll stake my life on it. Hey, you bloke, wake up. What is it, Father? Who's this? There's no time. I need you to go and open the gate to the inner city. Her Majesty has come to save us. Yes, sir. What are you doing here? It's past curfew. Go home or Glory to Osterreich! And we have successfully raided the gates.
The gates are open. Launch the assault.
Sounds like it started. Thanks for leading us this far, kid. Run on home now. It's about to get dangerous. Wait, sir. If you're trying to capture the castle, it might be smarter to go through the alleys. And why is that? But my dad says only some barbarians watch the alleys. And he said they're all drunkards, which makes them easier to fight. Thanks for the tip. Now scram, kid. We got work to do. Yes, sir. Glory to Osterreich. Alright, everyone. Let's go. Ah, that's cool. Except that it's a Fog of War chapter, which automatically makes it less cool. But he is right about the alleyways, though. Check that out. So we've got a bunch of armories and other places to restock. So we will do that. But at the same time, we also need to make sure that somebody here sneaks in through the alleys. So as you can see, there are Braxian thugs here. So this is the first time I think this is the first time we're going to fight Braxis at scale. So we need to choose like good men for this job. I have a few... Okay, so we only have 10 people we can put in. Augusta, we're definitely dropping. Warren, we're probably gonna drop. Frank, we're probably gonna keep. But we'll see. Okay. Out of all these guys, who can we promote? Not Algemas, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna... Bacon's definitely gonna be promoting. Beatrice, not yet. Nilda, definitely not yet. Waylon still needs 2 levels. Everybody else though, wow, look at that. Celia is a level 3 sniper. Foski's about to be level 20. Bolslav is level 2. Okay, so we're gonna put Rorik in here. Okay, so in this case, who are we going to drop for this chapter? Oh, actually, you know what? This is actually a good enough one. Algemas, Bacon, Beatrice, Nilda, Wayla. Yeah, okay, this is fine. This is fine. I am going to promote now because I'm already level 20. Let's see what kind of stats we get out of this. Hey, wow, okay. So we get the Fire Emblem 8 Summoner. Strategist. I'm gonna save that. And now we get to use stabs. Okay, so we don't get anything but dark magic and stabs. The problem now is that I only have 14 base speed out of that. But everything else is really good. Another problem is that I only have 28 HP. So honestly, I'm already tempted to take the Angelic Robe and use it. Very, very tempted to take the Angelic Robe and use it. Like, I think if there's anyone who can benefit from it, it's me. But maybe we can use it later. Okay, I'm going to give myself a heal staff. Otherwise, I'll probably take the Luna out for a Flux. Okay, so we won't have any flyers. Let's see what they sell here. So in here they sell iron weapons and a steel longbow. Okay, so we'll definitely get one steel longbow. In here they have a mend, recover, and recover. So that's gonna be the useful ones. In here they have thunder, shine, flux, air caliber, and Luna. Honestly, I don't really need Luna. In here they have steel sword, steel weapons, a worm slayer, a horse slayer, and a hammer. Honestly, just one of each steel, probably just one or two steel weapons each. So nothing really worth getting, apart from a couple special ones. I don't even have enough gems to sell here. Also, we're gonna go and trade. You take one of the killer lances. You need some extra power. Everybody else has pretty good weapons already, so we'll just leave it as is. And then, let's see how far we can extend. Yeah, we'll keep the line of sight like this. I'm gonna put Wayland and Milda up top. Bosky in front. With Beatrice here. Oh wait, no. And then myself. Okay, so we're gonna go with Beatrice, Elaine, Bosky, Robert, Algemas, and Bolslav, and then... Or actually, no. These five. Bolslav, Algemas, Bosky, Beatrice, and Elaine. Or... No wait, these... I think it's better like... Oh no, it's actually better like this. So, Robert, Fosky, Beatrice, Elaine, Bolslav, and then Algemas, myself, Celia, Wayland, and Hilda up top. Alright, yeah, that'll work. Alright, I think we're ready. Let's go and start. The objective here is to seize the castle. We just need to get into this courtyard. Other than that, here are the funds we can use to resupply. Okay, 10,000 gold. Alright. So we only have limited funds. We're probably gonna have to buy one steel longbow, probably one recover staff or one mend staff, and then one batch of steel weapons plus one worm slayer. We'll see. We don't actually have a lot of money right now. Damn it. Oh well, at least he dodges. At least it's a dodge. And Robert will probably fulfill the duty of combat thief. Better than you'd expect. Okay, so I need a combined 30 damage to kill him. Alright, let's see if Fosky gets a good level out of this. HP, skill, luck, and defense. Okay, acceptable. Acceptable, because it's 4 stats, and he finally gets 10 skill. I've been waiting for something like that. He could probably get like 1 point, as long as he gets like 1 point in speed, I guess he'll be fine. And Beatrice gets to smoke this guy. A fire broke out. Where? Somewhere. Yeah, just 1 steel longbow, that's fine. Oh, we also have, I have the option to get someone to use a torch. Actually, I think we still have a torch. We do! Nice. What's going on? What's all that racket? The city is under assault, Governor. Assault? We surrendered to Sinterra. Who could have... Wah! Wah! The Queen! It must be the Queen! Her Highness has come to take my head! We must not dally! Gather my belongings and family! We must escape! Wow, he's actually gonna run... Wow! The cowardly governor runs away. Of course he does. I'm really not surprised. There we go. Dead. We're gonna have to feed as many kills to Algimus as possible. Just to get him to level 20 sooner. Okay. I think we can have Celia visit.
I say, are you fighting in order to kick these ruffians out? Good. They ruined my favorite dress and ate everything in my garden. Here, take this as payment. It was a gift from a suitor, but he ran the moment he laid eyes on those barbarians.
Hell yeah, another angelic robe. Okay, definitely something we'll use later on. Ooh. Someone's got a short axe. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. Oh, hello there, Uni. What's up? Welcome, welcome. Ooh, brother. That was close. Okay, so we'll at least have one close encounter with a Myrmidon. Alright, so I'm actually gonna have to prepare Robert to take a hit. Other than that, Elaine... I don't know if I don't know if I need him to go and, like, get a recover. I think we can get one recover staff at least. Nice. Yeah, I think the A support is doing a lot of work for Fosky. Yeah, okay. I kind of predicted that. And he dodges it. Okay. I'm happy. I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy that he got that dodge. Ouch. No, that's just 6 damage. He'll be fine. That guy is less fine. It's not a double, is it? It's not. Okay, good. It's better than it's actually... It's actually better than it's not a double. Ouch. Oh wow, he doubles. Oh wow, he hits twice at 28%. That's stupid. That's really stupid. But at least we're gonna be rolling. We're rolling. But yes, hello, welcome in to another installment of Fire Emblem Friday. And how are you today? Welcome in. We're just continuing on tonight's chapter. Okay, let's see if we can get some light here. Alright, that'll be fine. Okay, so let's see, how do we deal with this? Oh, this is pretty easy. We have Robert kill that guy. We have Beatrice kill the knight, and then we have Fosky. No, we can have Bolslav kill him actually. It's fine. Thunder! I'm sorry about the glitchy sprites. Really, I still haven't been able to figure out how to solve that. Wait, I need to check if this level's good. Come on. It's a magic level! Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. She actually leveled up magic and skill. I'll be pleased with that. And Bolslav just one-shots this guy. Because of course he does. Dude, I actually, you know what? I love Fire Emblem ROM hacks where the archers are powerful. That's like my new standard now. If you've got a good, if your Fire Emblem ROM hack has a good archer, I like this. I probably like it a lot. Don't tell me there's like one you. Okay, wait, no, this is fine. Am I actually gonna double with Nosferatu? I am, right? Yeah, I'm doubling with Nosferatu. There we go. Dead. Very dead. And since Wayland's there, he doesn't really get hit by it, so that's cool. Okay, good. Alright, let's visit. So you're fighting Zintirum, eh? Well, they've got some pretty rigid training routines. All detailed in this book I got here. Give it a read and you might find hitting them easier. Ah, secret book. Extra skill. I should probably use those stat boosters soon. Hell yes! Alright, Nilda and Wayland finally get their A support, which means I am now free to give them. I'm now free to give Wayland and Nilda a secondary support, and also Celia levels up again, because why the hell not? HP, speed, and luck. You know what, at this point, any level I take from them is gravy, because look at this. She's ridiculous. Level 4 sniper with 19, 23, and 23 already. She's nuts. Nuts, I tell you. Okay, so what do we got here? The guy with the steel lance and the guy with the steel axe. I actually don't mind. Probably one thunder. And that's about it. Ooh, okay, so we can support Elaine and Beatrice. That actually might work. And there goes a Braxian out of the woodwork. Damn it. Alright, we're gonna have to be a bit careful now. Braxians out of the woodwork. Ooh, wow, okay. Full slab dodges, that's good. Dude, I love the extra avoid that the A support provides for Bosky. That's really, really cool. Okay. It's not a big deal. No, Sealer doesn't really need to attack him, but... that's a good way to finish off his Iron Blade. Oh god. Can we kill him with the Silver Lance? No. But we can get him with an Alspice, and I think I believe... yeah, okay, he can heal. Alright, this is fine. Alspice it is then. Or, I could just give the Knight Crest over. We can always pick that up later, get my Iron Lance, and just spear him with the Iron Lance. I think that works too. The only problem with with having this animation is that heal animations are always long, but it's fine. Okay, so we are okay. We're in a decent spot. Okay. We'll aggro, or we'll put him in within aggro range. Then Beatrice can soften them up. Fosky can kill. And then Bolslav can pretty much kill the bandit. There we go. Alright, this is a much easier chapter so far. I mean, okay, whatever, I'll forgive it. I'll forgive it. I'll forgive the one stat growth. I don't like it. Alright, so how much money do we still have? 700 plus 560 is 1260 plus 420 is about 1680 plus 840 is 24. Yeah, okay, we have enough to buy at least at least a Worm Slayer and a whole batch of steel weapons. Okay, we'll come back to it later. Or can we? Actually, you know what? We can send all of these to we can send all of these now to stash. It's fine. There we go. I forgot to change her weapon. It didn't matter. It slightly mattered because she still got double. Okay, Algemus will get up to level 19 now, I believe, or 18. Okay, we're still safe. Okay, come on, get strength. HP, strength, skills, and luck. Alright, I'll take it. That's good, that's good. That is a good level. I'll take that. Wayland does the smash. Nilda throws a javelin. And I heal Nilda. And everyone happy. Okay, so we're good there. Next. Alright, now we get a level up for Robert. Speed, luck, and defense. Okay, good, good. Our combat thief could always use extra. Oh my good god. Okay, this might be an issue. This might be an issue. I may have overstepped. Chat, I may have overstepped. Nope, we're fine. We're fine somehow. I still want to visit this house, even though it's probably not going to get me anything.
Those Braxians are as savage as the rumors say. They gallivant around acting like they own the place just because they're bigger and stronger.
Yeah, basically they think malaki titi nila. Got it. Ooh. Ooh, steel and hand axe versus steel sword. Does bro have an axe weaver? Bro has an axe weaver. We'll just wait there. Okay, so they can't reach me now, but they are aggroed. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? As supported characters, these guys are amazing. Can I actually visit this? No, I'll just wait at the end. Clink. So Wayland does not feel a thing. That guy's going to feel everything. Yep, that's the poop cannon. That is a Boleslav poop cannon special. I love it. The Boleslav poop cannon special. Oh, where do I even come up with these names? Don't ask. It was not a serious question. Okay, Elaine levels up. Let's see if we get something good. Resistance. Alright. I think she's probably gonna start at that point now where her level ups are going to suck. Okay, we'll just wear the short spear here. Yeah, we'll just wait there. Okay, we'll finally use up our torch. We will finally use up our torch. Alrighty. Okay, come on, Nilda. Get a good level for me, please. HP, strength, and luck in the... Okay, yeah, this is a good level. Anytime she levels strength is a good day, or a good level. At least to a certain extent. Once again, I will be doing some Nosferatu hanking. Let's wait there. Okay, she's dead. Go is dead. Okay, and as predicted, the monk does arrive. Ouch. Does he hit again? Okay, not this time. I think Bosky's been taking a bit too many hits. More hits than I'm comfortable with. Yeah, a lot more hits than I'm comfortable with. Okay. Oh, there's our boss, man. Ombre. Or Umber. So 16, 18, 14, 12, 10. Bro's got a tomahawk and another earth seal. And then some guy here's got the short axe and the steel axe. Some bro is going to get his shit kicked in. He is going to get his shit kicked in by the dynamic duo of Wayland and Algimus, or actually, you know what? Big sticking time! Bam. Okay, I think Algimus and Wayland, or rather Wayland and Nilda could probably just like... yeah, I think Wayland and Nilda could probably just pick up the rest of the items here. Okay. Yeah, we're not yet at the point where we're not yet at the point where we're not yet at the point where it should be a problem that he gets stumbled. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Alright, this actually was a lot easier than that. This is actually a much easier and more chill chapter compared to last. Like, it's gone breezy. Maybe. Up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold that thought. We've still got some Braxian thugs to kill. Okay. We still have to deal with a few more enemies. And so we will do so. Alright, Fosky level up again. HP, strength, skills. Whoa, okay. I'm saving that. That's a good level. That is a very, very good level. I mean, it's all 1s and 8s at this point, but I'm not complaining. Alright, let's visit this house.
The other day, some Zender troops tried to take me away. Before they could, some Braxians came and chased them off. I suppose they can't be all that bad. Their leader gave me this sword, said it was good for cans. Take it, it's not like I can use it.
Is that an armor slayer? Yep, it's an armor slayer. Good for cans, he says. Okay, we're just gonna make sure that everyone is safe. So, that's where we'll put Volslav and Elaine. And then... once more, we shall enact Operation Wayland Smash. Wayland level up. Come on, give me something good. HP, strength, speed. Okay, perfect. Perfect. That's what we need. 20, 12, 12. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it, Wayland. I'll take it. What if he actually was the last guy? Oh no, he's not yet the last guy. Okay, we'll have Celia follow. Alright, okay, let's wait here. Honestly, that's not even gonna do much to him. Yeah, see? Okay, there we go. That's the last guy. So Umbre's the last guy now, and we can go ahead and visit these houses. You know, I used to be an Inquisitor. Ostrich was under the Empire, so I thought it right to do. However, after the Great Insurrection, the Inquisition ran wild. Hunting down cultists turned into political backstabbing. All in all, it became too much, so I returned home. But even here wasn't safe from the madness festering in the Empire. I still have my spellbook. Use it. Do right by me. A Divine Tome. Unfortunately, light magic's kind of in this game, so it's like, who cares? Alright, I'm gonna leave the last house to Milda. Waylon, get your ass over there. And you guys enjoy a good old time. Okay, I think that's fine. Actually, you know what? Let's just let Seal go get it. Alright, so Waylon's level 19 and Algemus is level 18. Okay, so in this case, that's fine enough. We'll just have Elaine heal everybody and gain the XP that she needs. Everybody else will probably have to stop and just get ready. Okay, let's save, and we're gonna go fight Ombre. Ah, you must be here to rid us of our oppressors, yes? If that's the case, then please take this axe. It needs to serve its country once more. Oh, okay, so it's just a standard silver axe. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the silver axe. Okay, so he's got 44 HP. Honestly, middling speed that I think Bolslav can. He'll probably die. So instead, we will just use a steel longbow and shoot him from range. It would be funny if he actually makes the kill shot here. Who wants to taste the blade on my axe? As long as I stand here, none shall pass. I don't know about that, Chief. You see all these guys here? Okay, maybe we should just attack him from, like, long range. Alright, so the only thing that's left... Okay, there we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now we are going to get Algemus to attack him with the Axe Reaver, and we have won. Okay, there we go. Level 19. Strength, skill, speed, luck, and defense. Oh my god, perfect. Perfect. The only thing that could have been that would have made that better is if he had also gotten HP. But there we go. Now that looks way better for as far as promotion stats go. He still has one level, so whatever happens on that level, I think I'll accept it. But this is what I expect out of the Lord. This is the kind of level I expect out of a Lord. I think we've pretty much completed everything we needed to complete here. So let's see if Wayland can actually Let's see if Wayland can actually end it. If not, we'll just send Algemus over there. It's fine. Oh, nope, Wayland can end it. Hell yeah. Alright. The remaining enemy forces are either routing or surrendered. Sounds like good news to me. We have also secured the governor. He is being held in his library with his family. Also good. We'll see if he knows anything later. For now, though, Ernst, go secure Her Highness's route to the city. Got it. And you, soldier, I want you to get the other men and tell the townspeople they have been liberated. Tell them to gather at the square in front of the manor. General? Her Majesty most likely has something to tell the people here. Ah, right away, sir.
Those were quite the precise orders.
What? You think I did something wrong?
No, I'm just mildly impressed. You are taking to this whole general thing rather well.
It's mostly guesswork right now. That and some acting.
I see. Well, Sir General Playwright, let's see if your guess about the Queen's love of speeches is correct.
Oh, look at that, it's already morning.
Thank you, my dear countrymen. It brings me great joy to see you free once more from the clutches of the Empire. However, I do not come to speak of this momentary peace. I have come because I require your help. I must ask you to aid me in striking a blow against Zentir.
Begging your pardon, Your Highness, but what are we supposed to do?
My boys and I are spoiling for a fight, so if you're too much of a Nancy to go, then stay here, old man.
As are my kin, but with General Valborge dead...
Uh-oh.
Sir Valborge's death is the worst possible loss, but we can and we will prevail.
And how can you be sure of that? My own brother died fighting with the general. There wasn't a soul stronger than he was, but he lost and me brother's dead now. Dead he is.
Aye, yeah. What chance be there for victory?
This doesn't feel right. I thought everyone here was ready to dive headfirst into Zentirum. Boy's got a point. Townsfolk were half ready to burn the town to the ground to chase out the Zents. That and they still seem to trust Queenie based on the reception.
I do not think it has to do with trust. It seems to be the fact that the Queen is suggesting we actually invade the largest empire in the land, the very same empire that killed General Valborge, who based on their words was something of a hero to the people. With that and being under occupation for these past few weeks.
So they just need a little motivation that we can win, right? Then I'll do something about that. Captain, wait! You can't just... Captain!
Lord Algemus.
Alright, folks, listen up. I get it. You're all scared out of your wits. The Empire's the strongest army in the land, right? Wrong! If they were the strongest, why is Her Majesty standing here before you after driving them off? Lad's got a point, I think. Who are you? What do you know? Algemus, Lord of Austerlitz, currently serving as one of Her Majesty's esteemed generals after my men and I drove Zentirum off at Austerlitz. So I can say with full confidence that Zentirum can and will be beaten. You don't look half the man the general was. You probably just got lucky.
Sonnet, didn't you hear how large the force besieging Austerlitz was? You're just scared, aren't you?
Pay it no mind. The man is right. I'm nowhere close to the prowess of the mountain. But don't you find it strange that he was defeated? It was no mighty force that defeated him, but two-faced betrayal. I saw the deed, wretched in its making, with my very own eyes.
Betrayed? How could this be?
It only makes sense. Valborge could never be beaten. Exactly! Zentirum knew they couldn't defeat him in open battle, so they stabbed him in the back. But his legacy lives on. His progeny fight with us. His son Andrew is currently retaking the former capital as we speak with our allies from the desert. So do not think that we must stand a chance against Zentirum, but rather, do they stand a chance against us? Oh my god, yeah, roar, woo!
Well, you certainly have a way of riling people up.
And you really know how to get the drop on me.
Indeed. Though, to be frank, I believe that simply retaking the town would be enough to spur the inhabitants to action. I had completely discounted that
Don't worry about it too much. I love the cut-offs. Like, not even the queen is spared from getting her speeches cut off. Love it. Don't worry about it too much. They show they're willing to die for you. It's just they need a little push to go that extra mile to invade their former occupiers.
It's just as you say. Still, you're always full of surprises. That speech was quite rousing.
I've been told my stories are quite overblown, so I thought I'd tell one.
I thought you were simply good with your troops. Perhaps you have the makings of more than a general.
Hey now, it's not polite to tease your subordinates. Now, if you'll excuse me, we've got a lot to do. By your leave.
Who's to say I'm just teasing you?
I think our queen might have a little crush on our hero here. Lord Algemus. What did it cost her? The governor has graciously told us supplies that Zentirum has taken from the city. They should be at a fortress not too far from here. Her Majesty has ordered you to divert some of our forces to secure them, before crossing into Zentirum proper. Alright, I'll go make the arrangements with Bacon. We head out this evening. Does that smell Gaiden chapter? I think that smells Gaiden chapter. But before anything else, we will first save our game and do another post-chapter break. That was actually a lot faster than I thought. That was a much faster chapter than expected. Honestly, a really, really good in-between, considering that the first chapter we played today took 2 hours.